So let's keep going. See if we can get another ending. Click on all the doors again.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yes,
What
they
could
are.
it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, let's try just doing what he says this time. See if anything different happens. Oop, didn't want to shut that door. Any other doors open or anything?
Stanley clicked on literally every single door
Awaiting
in the office,
input.
because he doesn't pick up well on cues from his environment.
Any doors open? No. No.
When Stanley came to a set of
nothing.
2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, let's just follow the narrator. Maybe he will actually have something interesting and not actually trying to kill us.
Yet there was not a
He's the
single
narrator.
person here either.
Do not
Feeling
alter
a wave
without
of
consulting
disbelief,
whiteboard manager.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's
room,
office,
Monday
hoping he
weekly
might
target
find an answer there.
legal office. Blah. Okay. Huh. Tomorrow complete today's and finished orders. Huh. Get Chris out of the broom closet. Broom closet. Push for funding for RTD. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are to synergize. Fire paper guy. Hire somebody to fire the paper guy. Paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? Please keep the targets on the topic of. Okay. Synergy core values, shift global markets. Okay. Broom closet. I wonder what was so interesting in a broom closet.
The broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
No. Apparently someone was highly interested in the broom closet. So there was something interesting in here.
There was nothing here. No
Lies!
choice to make, no
I don't
path
trust
to
you.
follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
There must be something. If you keep saying there's nothing here, then that means there is something here.
It was
Come on.
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
I'm not
He
sitting,
wasn't
I'm
even
standing.
doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Of course not. I am just gonna sit here and do absolutely nothing.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Yes.
Standing around doing nothing?
Yes.
Why?
Because you
Please
tell
offer
me not
some
to.
explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
It's human nature. You tell me not to do it, I'm going to do it. Tell me to stand here longer, and I will stop standing
You do
here.
realize there's no choice or anything in here, right?
Yes.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it
Okay.
didn't occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
It seems
never would have
significant
thought
enough
to
on the
mention it.
whiteboard. But it's a broom closet. Look at all this cool
Maybe
stuff.
to you, this is somehow its own branching path.
Yes.
Maybe when you
Maybe.
go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending?"
Yes.
The broom closet ending was my favourite.
There's a broom closet
Your
ending?
friends find this concerning.
Yes, I want the broom closet ending. So if I stand here long enough, do I get it? The broom closet
Stanley
ending?
was fat and ugly and really, really stupid.
Oh,
Probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That
That's
old
just not
drugism.
nice.
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
okay. That is just... Okay, the hookers are true, but not
Well, I've
the
come to a very
drugs.
definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
Yes.
You got
Yes,
to the
I'm
broom
dead.
closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system.
Yes.
And you collapsed on the keyboard.
What? No.
Well, in a situation
I
like
am
this,
perfectly
the
fine.
responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello, anyone who happens to be nearby, the person at this computer is dead.
Well, good
He
luck
or
with
she
that.
has fallen prey
I'm wearing
to a number
headphones.
of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place at the computer, making sure they
This is
understand
freaking hilarious.
first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming. so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them.
Of course not.
All right. When you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
No. No. No! I want the broom closet ending. Give me the broom closet ending. Because the broom closet ending sounds fun. It sounds entertaining. And it is pissing you off. So, is that it? Come on, say something else. If I just sit here and do nothing, will you eventually give me the broom closet ending? Oh, come on, narrator guy. Aw. I guess I exhausted all of his witty repartee. All of his humor.
Second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Really? So what if I go back in the broom closet?
Too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids.
Yes, you
Perhaps
are.
there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus?
A fungus?
Look,
No.
you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
Okay. Okay. I think we've screwed with the guy long enough. Let's keep
Coming to
going.
a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay, should we keep going with the guy or against him? Let's go with him. Go with him upstairs. Upstairs to the boss's office. And see. Executive bathroom. I need to go to the bathroom, but I cannot. Anything? No? Useful? Nothing. There's office. What's in here? Nothing. Let's see.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Not particularly.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
The
And
terrible
so the boss
truth.
had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
2845.
2845. But of course,
Interesting.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
You're right. I can't possibly know it. So, how would I be able to input it if I can't know it? Ha 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 ha. Wait. There's a camera up there.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his
Camera.
thumbs. Trying
Camera!
to input anything on
Hello.
the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
2845. Should I put it in? Or should I keep standing here? See if he's going to say anything else.
2845.
Yeah. 2845. Random voice in my head. How would I know that? Unless I was listening to you. But I'm not going to listen to you.
Forgot
There's nothing
it
here.
turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in.
What?
And the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got
Okay.
the hell along with the story. Well,
No, I
what
didn't.
did he do?
Nope. Wrong number. 2845. Is he going to say anything else? No. Ah, well. What? Executive office? Opens into a utility area. What kind of executive office is this? Ooh, a hole. Anything over here? Wish I had a flashlight. That'd come in handy. Ooh, bit dark. Looks like we're taking the elevator. Only real choice, honestly. It is nice that we have choices. Interesting that we have choices. And we can actually annoy the narrator. Which is very entertaining in and of itself. Always fun when you can annoy someone.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Really?
It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he
Ooh.
felt more free
Huh?
to think for himself, to
Really?
question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
Who
This
knows?
question would not go unanswered for long.
Ooh. Okay. Well, looks like we are heading this way. Was there somewhere else?
Stanley walked straight ahead
If
through
light
the
is
large
on,
door
call
that read Mind Control
extension
Facility.
414. 914 immediately. Mind control facility. Escape. Should we go in there or in here? Ooh, escape. Let's look in here first. Though I doubt I'll be able to go back through. And yeah, door's locked. Ah well. Let's see. What is through here? A big button. Push the
lights
button.
rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Aha.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Actually, I was thinking about why is there a massive room like this inside of an office building? On the upper floors. I mean, this seems like a massive waste of space. I mean, shouldn't an office building try to utilize every single
Now the monitors jumped
inch of
their true
space
nature
for offices
revealed.
and stuff like
Each
that?
bore the number of an employee in the building.
Okay.
Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Very interesting. Oh. Huh. And another button. Push
This
button.
mind control facility.
Mind
it was
control.
Too horrible to believe. It
Mind
couldn't be
control.
true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Potentially.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Of course. Why else would you work at a mind-numbing job like
He
this?
refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
Never.
It was unthinkable. Wasn't it?
Well, I can
Was
think
it
of it.
even possible?
You're
Had he
thinking of
truly
it.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
I mean, you're thinking of it. You're the narrator.
Here was the proof.
These are all
The
thoughts
heart
coming
of the
from you.
operation. Controls labeled
Mind
with emotions,
control, status
happy
offline.
or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
boop.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in,
Mind control,
Stanley
status
decided that
offline.
this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
And how exactly do I do that? And what's up here? There's a button up here. What does this button do? Another button. 4? 4? Hello? 4? Nothing. 4. There's a button with a 4. So, we pushed button 4. So, what do we do now? Bop? Can't push that? No. Push buttons. Just keep pushing random buttons. And random buttons are doing nothing. Can't go out there. Console disabled. So, guessing all these buttons do nothing. Wait. 5? 5? 4? 5? 4? No. Mind control idle awaiting input. This is very creepy and odd. What is that?
And when at last
A
he found
giant
the source
sphere.
of the room's power,
Giant
he
sphere?
knew it was his duty, his obligation to
Oh, but what just happened? I was clicking on the thing beside it, not the button. Hello? I can't see anything.
blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
What the hell just happened?
Was it over?
I didn't mean for this to happen.
Yes.
I didn't want to push the button.
He had defeated the machine.
I did?
Unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Okay.
Freedom was mere moments away.
I can't see
And
anything.
yet, even as the
What?
immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved.
I did?
Where had
I
his
am?
co-workers gone?
Where did
How
they
had
go?
he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
You're right.
For it was not
Screw
knowledge
those
or
guys.
even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but
Okay.
to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Except for the
Whatever
narrator.
life he lives, it will be his.
Huh.
And that was all he needed.
What a
to
beautiful,
know.
picturesque
It was perhaps
little area.
the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
If I'd stepped through the open door, I am doing what you're telling me to do.
Stanley felt the cool
Damn it.
breeze upon his skin, the
I
feeling
did?
of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
Oh,
And Stanley
is this the happy
was
ending?
happy.
Happy ending. Oh, happy ending. We escaped and beat the game, I guess. So just following his order, following him, and doing what he told us to do was the best thing to do. And here we are, right back at the beginning. Huh. Interesting.